Welcome everybody to our weekend walkabout, and where we'll be in our gardens and yours virtually.
We're coming to you from gardenatoz.org, which is our website. I'm Janet Macunovich.
And I'm Stephen Nikkila.
And we are just very, very glad to share any kind of information that we come across in the gardens with you. We have felt very privileged to be able to learn a lot and to turn it around to discuss it with people and learn more in return. Today the topic is
plant it well, even if the roots are wrong. And just a little note right here, excuse both of us if we get emotional. This is a topic that means a lot to us, right?
We have a personal crusade going in the last 5 years to make sure that people know about this.
And we're Garden A to Z, our business. GardenAtoZ.org is our website.
This was my slide.
Oops.
This is copyrighted material. We want you to share this with friends. We want this word to get out. But if you are going to be using this other than for your own private use or with a couple of friends, if it's going to be at a meeting or some kind of a public presentation, please let us know about that. We sometimes hear back from people about something we didn't know was going on and we're not able to answer the questions. So please let us know. What you're seeing here, some of what you're seeing here are photographs that we put together and things that came together in retrospect after decades that we looked at it. It's a lot of work that went into this, and we'd like to be able to stay connected to that work as it gets spread out into the community. That's me with the suspenders.
Me with the shovel and spade and camera.
And with us today we also have our daughter, who's known as the Duck. She was named for the duck in Peter and the Wolf, partly, and she's not only a very good gardener, she got the passion. Both our kids are good gardeners, but she caught the passion. But she's a professor at a university that's working with virtual technology for their classes now, so she's helping out. You may, if you have questions, you may be able to chat them privately to Sonia, and she can help you out with the technical end. If you have questions today for us or for the material, then you can hold them until we get to the question sections.
Which we have.
Yeah. We have been gardening professionally for 40 years. We've been writing for a little over 30 years. The first 13-year stint was in the newspaper. It was a question and answer column. We logged about 11,000 questions that taught us an incredible amount about what goes on in other people's gardens and made us feel very privileged to be able to share that kind of information with other people. We decided at that point that we were going to, whenever we could, give out what we learned to other people because we get back so much. I'm not going to put your speaker. So we've also written some books, Designing Your Gardens and Landscapes, or Caring for Perennials. And
I've written most of the time I do the photos and Janet does the words, but occasionally we switch back and forth and do both. So I wrote some articles for Michigan Gardener.
For about 10 years, yeah. But we write primarily on our website now, where you'll find information, including many of the things that we're talking about today in articles. If you go there and go to our search field, you'll be able to find lots about girdled roots, about planting correctly, and we hope that you will use that resource. So, plant it well, even if the roots are wrong. We are recording today, as we have recorded before, and we'll post this, but thanks to your feedback, we realize that people would like to see this in smaller chunks. So you will see chapter headings. If you are with us live, if you are watching this on a recording, then you can now go and pull up chapter 1, then you can watch chapter 2, 3, 4, and so on. Great to have you along.